we're going to start with the daily charts. Okay, I've said this before. I believe gold is manipulated. I'm going to sound like a whack job when I say this. I think Iran is kind of made up to spike the markets. I'm a big conspiracy theorist. I'm a big believer in manipulating the markets. We saw the general being killed, and then we saw on the news, you kind of saw in the nighttime missiles being fired, supposedly at a US base, spiked gold. They immediately sold it. Immediately Trump comes out and tweets, "Oh no, everything's cool. No worries, don't worry, we're not going to retaliate." So, how many trillions were made here? Yeah? How many trillions were made on the way up, and how many trillions were made on the way down? Over Christmas, if you kind of look at this move here was over the Christmas period, right? When there really isn't any kind of trading per se. There was no real reason for this move. Okay, there was no reason for that move at all. So today, what am I looking for in the gold? I'm looking for a break below 155. Okay. I'm going to switch over to another platform here. I'm going to just bring this in. This is an MT4, but this has more of an indicator that I like in it. This daily pivot indicator here, I like it because it gives us some good downside targets. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a break below 1554 here, okay, and I'm looking for a move into potentially. Let's have a look what we got. Daily's a bit wacky with this indicator, but I'm looking for a move into potentially. Well, we got this level underneath us here, 1550, whole number 1547 potentially, but we could actually come all the way down here into this zone here, which is 1538. Now I don't know if this is going to happen today. Gold can move $20 a day as we've been seeing, so it's very potential. The DS1 today, which is normal. The DM1, which this green one here, when you look at, here, for example, was a reversal point. They don't like to be, here was a support point. They don't like to be outside of these. You see here, once you get outside of these kind of gaps, they pull back into these zones. These are kind of the S2 and the R2 zones, yeah. So I'm looking for today. I'm looking for the 1562 area to hold on gold. I'm looking for the Bollinger Band on the 4 hour. I believe we're just turning below that, so I'm looking for us to stay below 1573, and I'm looking for a break below these two support levels here, with a move down, into as I said, the 1547 level. 1535 level. So I am looking for a move down in gold. All depends what happens in the geopolitical scene again. Any crap that goes down in Iran will fly gold up immediately. So just follow your stops. Make sure you use a stop when you're trading. It's important. We've got this channel here, 1562. If we break above that channel and on a 30-minute and we don't get a close back below it, we can say that gold might be potentially reversing. But as I said, I'm looking for sells today. I'm looking for the 4 hour and the 1 hour Bollinger Bands to be down. I'm preferring to take an open range breakdown. I'm looking for the ATR stops to remain above the price of gold. This is a bit more of an orderly chart than yesterday, a bit easier to trade. Yesterday, I'm sure a lot of people made money, and I'm sure a lot of people lost money. So that's gold anyway, okay? So I'm looking to sell rallies. I'm looking to sell rallies below the daily pivot, 1572, with moves down to, this could potentially be the start of a major move down to 1465 right now. There's no reason for gold to be all the way up here other than the geopolitical issues in Iran, in brackets, the Iran issues. Iran issues and the Middle East issues have always been there. There's always been instability in this region, and so on and so forth. So this is nothing new, yeah? So let's see how today unfolds.